Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another Jurassic World Evolution 2 video. Today we are going to be taking a look at all the skins from the new DLC. So, if we go to the bottom here, we have the two new carnivores from the DLC. We have the Utaranus and the Sinosauropteryx. We're going to take a look at the Sinosauropteryx first, and just look at all the patterns and all the skins. So here's Sonoran Desert and Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, looks pretty cool, Papurana, and Pilophylax, which has a little bit of purple and pink around the eye, which is pretty cool. And then there is, of course, the blank pattern of Death Valley, which is more of a yellow color. We have Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Great Sandy Desert, which is more of a gray. We have Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, and Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Champlain Valley, which is a nice green with some brown on the back. We have Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and blank pattern. The default skin, Sour Dahasco, with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and blank pattern. Limpopo River with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Gillian Mountains with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Yukon River, we have Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Svalbard with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Amazon Rainforest, which is a nice purple, with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, and Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. A lighter purple with Mangrove Forest, we have Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Gambia River Basin, which is a nice red color. We have the Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. If I had to go with a favorite, I would probably pick this one, Champlain Valley and Poltrona. Now let's check out some of the animations in the species viewer. Pretty cool. It chases its tail, tries to grab it. It's pretty cool. We have the walking, the running, the sitting, and the special sitting. Look how cool that is. Bites its own tail. That is cool. Next, we have the Utaranus. First, we have Sonoran Desert with Rana, Chalcorana, which is a cool yellow, Lithobates, Poltrona, with some nice stripes, Papurana, with pink and purple and some nice stripes as well, Pilophylax, which has some really cool yellow and green and blue in there, and of course the blank pattern. Alright, Death Valley, which is more of a yellow, we have Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Great Sandy Desert with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Champlain Valley with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Sour Dahasco with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Limpopo River with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Gillian Mountains with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Yukon River with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Svalbard with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Amazon Rainforest, which is again purple. We have Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Mangrove Forest with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Gambia River Basin with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. This is probably my favorite skin, so now we are going to showcase some of the animations we might not have seen. We have seen this one. This is the idle animation, the walking, the running, the sitting, and the special sitting. Interestingly enough, the Jaloptopterus is counted as a herbivore in the species viewer, which is interesting. But let's take a look at the skins. Sonoran Desert with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Chalcorana is the pattern they showed us in the trailer, and we will be able to see the skin that we saw, which looks pretty cool. Death Valley with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and blank pattern. Great Sandy Desert with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Champlain Valley with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Sourdohasku with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Limpopo River with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Gillian Mountains with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Yukon River with Rana, Chalcorana, which is the one we could see in the trailer, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Svalbard, which is a cool blue, with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. That looks really cool. Amazon Rainforest with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Mangrove Forest with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Gambia River Basin with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. This is probably my favorite skin. It is Gambia River Basin and Lithobates, and let's check out some of the animations. Alright, we have seen this one before. Looks really cool. The flying animation, look how fast it flaps its wings, and the taking off animation. Now we have the Dinocyrus. Sonoran Desert with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Death Valley with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, and Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Great Sandy Desert with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and these blank pattern. Champlain Valley with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Sourdohasku with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Limpopo River with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Gillian Mountains with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Yukon River with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Svalbard with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. Amazon Rainforest with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, and Pilophylax, and blank pattern. Mangrove Forest with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. And finally, Gambia River Basin with Rana, Chalcorana, Lithobates, Poltrona, Papurana, Pilophylax, and the blank pattern. And this is probably my favorite skin. It was really difficult to choose between Sourdohasku and Poltrona, which is my favorite, Gambia River Basin and Pilophylax, or Mangrove Forest and Papurana. However, this one is my favorite. So now let's check out some of the animations. We have the idle animation, which is kind of a scratch. We have the walking animation, the running animation, the sitting animation, and the special sitting animation, where it does a cool little shake. and a scratch. So that was all the skins from the new feathered species in the Feathered Species DLC. Now usually I would make separate videos for each of them showcasing all the skins where I don't talk. However, I figured it might as well be better to just showcase all of the skins in one video. So that's pretty much what this was. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to press the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!